You knew it was going to be an unusual day when it begins here at the Star in Frisco. I'm Mike Fisher, your trusty and trust reporter. When Tyron Smith gives a speech, that is maybe his least favorite thing to do, certainly the least favorite part of his job. I talked to him after his farewell, his hello, goodbye, and did congratulate him on handling it beautifully. Very emotional day here, middle of the week at the Star in Frisco, Cowboys headquarters, as after 14 years in the NFL, 13 of them, of course, with the Cowboys, and then a stint with the Jets, we get Tyron Smith back here at age 34 with his family and his friends, a lot of his teammates and coaches and all the rest, and an appreciative media as well, as he signs a contract with Jerry, one-day contract, so he's a Cowboy again, and then he retires, all in one gigantic, beautiful swoop. This was a big Jerry Jones day, too. And over the years, I've talked to you and told you and written about it at cowboyscountry.com, the family element that exists. Now, I jokingly say to Jerry, yeah, especially if the guy's, 6'5" and 300 pounds and built like a V, or if he can run a 4.340, he really gets to be part of the family then. But what the Jones family did for Tyron early in his career, Tyron showed that appreciation, and Jerry saying this was the highest quality guy ever, the character highest ever, partly because of his upbringing. And they told the story, pretty rosy way that they told the story, but they did, of Tyron Smith going to school during the day and then as part of his family's business when he's a little kid, cleaning buildings at night, being too big to play Pop Warner football. They didn't allow it. He was too massive. Eventually, he got to play football, and in high school said somebody believed in him. And of course, I've seen pictures of Tyron in high school. I said, pretty easy to believe in you, young man, the way you look. And then next thing you know, he becomes a first-round draft pick and an instant stud, and then eventually a perennial All-Pro and Pro Bowler. Jerry did vow he will go into the Ring of Honor. That'll happen before the Hall of Fame. And again, the emotion of Jerry, who had a couple of beauties, and we're going to talk a great deal about this tonight at Fish at 6 Live, and it's being written about right now, the 75-member staff. We're all over this building here at the Star in Frisco, saying that when Tyron left here, again, he had a chance for a $20 million payday with the Jets, so away he goes. It felt like losing a family member. And speaking of heartbreaking, Jerry also said, with a nod to Tyron and to Zach Martin, who was in the audience, as were others, it's a tragedy, Jerry said, that we never won a Super Bowl with you guys. We'll have much more on this, Fish at 6 tonight, and we invite you, 74,000 fish heads in Cowboy Nation, to come join us at Cowboys Country as well. Nobody does it the way the 75-member staff does, and we love that you're along for the ride with us. For now, we'll see you at 6. Fish out.